Hey everybody, this is Dial here. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, our freezing base, which is not freezing. Well, spoke too soon. We're trying to get things to be a reasonable temperature. We're not doing bad. In all honesty, we're not. We definitely got a lot of things under control, which means we have time, and time is important. Look at our coal supply. We're up to 27.5 tons. Sand 11 tons. Water is sufficient. We did get a bunch of this out, and so our temperature in here is pretty cool. I don't know what their range is. 0, so they'll be okay when we feed that to them. I would say the reason these are off is not because there's tons of oxygen. What is this saying? No algae. Yeah, it's not that there's no oxygen, it's that there's no water, so we need to convert that over. Start getting some of that properly going through. Since, although we can still utilize this method, actually. I mean, I think I will. Yeah. Might as well keep using it until we get the other stuff online. So it's just a matter of adding more because we need more heat in here. Right, so this will help bring some more warmth in. We'll just let that fill up. Our Dreckos are alive as well, so we are going to have to wire our Dreckos in place today, which will mean I have to go get my blueprint. I don't feel like sitting there remembering how to do it. These Dreckos are roaming around. They're up to no good. So I think that's going to be, once we get this little side project done, we'll get onto that. We should be seeing that water coming through in a while. That's okay. We can go without oxygen for a bit. We also have tons of algae on the other side, so at any moment I can just start telling them to send algae over in order to and dig that out. Might get them processing into that, actually, because there is a lot of algae that is readily available simply by just saying, hey guys, let's dig. Let's do a lot of digging. Don't need that algae going to waste. So from here, we're going to go, it's going to be up 4. Run one of these kind of jobbies across the width of it. Oh man, I screwed it up. I miscounted. We'll do that. We can cancel this one. We'll get that going. You can even go and follow up that as far as I'm concerned. So if you want. That'll get them doing something. Here's even a little bit of a ceiling area that we can attack. Some more. And now we gotta be careful because they're using algae as well, but they don't have the same kind of or maybe they do. Maybe they ran out of algae also. No, there's tons of it here. They're just not oh yeah, they're just not prioritizing that over other things, so maybe a little bit careful here. Don't need a collapse happening. So we will tell them to start sending some organic material, some algae over. What is the, why is this not moving? Oh, this. Good job. Uh-oh. That's where all our oxygen's going. Not that we're not generating, it's that we're putting in the space. Abe is starving. Probably because it's a red alert. Uh-oh. You guys don't have access to that. I might put one here. Get all that going. Sorry about that. I actually went to make a coffee and it paused everything, and I abruptly started the recording, and now I'm halfway through a cycle. But anyways, whatever. I just was over here telling them to dig up a bunch of stuff. Had an issue with this thing. I had to force them to empty it because they weren't going to for some reason, and kind of decided that I need to. They really got a lot going on. They're not paying attention to operating this thing. No power is no good. Somebody's got to have a priority for operating, I think. And then the problem is I'll have to set it to 9. Abe, you better operate if... and we're going to have to set these to 9. You better operate. It's a priority. Got to keep the power on. I'm going to do this. Okay. So anyways, back over here. And they're still working away. You're definitely getting a lot done for me. Oh, down to... And that's going to be done very soon. It was like 27 million germs when we first started this old irradiation system. But this has no germs in it. Yep. Oh yeah, we had this issue, didn't we? Flicksters died or something. I don't know what happened to them. But they died. And they probably got turned into barbecue. But the problem is that we can't reach these ones, so we're going to deconstruct this. These center two. Basically all this, this can all just get destroyed. It doesn't matter anymore. It's made for no reason. Oh, and maybe the slickster starved to death because they weren't getting enough CO2 or carbon, whatever. It's like committed CO2, isn't it? And they just starved to death. So whatever. We got the oil we're going to need for making liquid locks if I need it. So we'll get this back in shape. I wasn't that happy it was there anyways. Get this all sorted out again. These can just get rid of these too as well when you guys have time. There we go. So we got that back running the way we want it. Okay, so this is now disabled because... Oh, let's put this to 10. We'll pump some more of that out. Might as well. I honestly could get all this, capture this, and put it through. It's a little cold, but it would mingle with this stuff and be fine. Just reclaim it. Although it'd be good to have brine around. Yeah, I think we'll keep this here. That's one liquid, then we have our oil, so... Nisbet, are you trapped somewhere? No, you're just using the bathroom. So we're just waiting on this to get done. It's pretty close. Now this blocks a problem. No, it's not. Well, kind of it is. I think we're going to deconstruct this one. This is like an access point There's access points here. Can't get in there, so I'm going to do that. This is all priority. I don't know why he's taking so... Oh, it's unreachable. You can't jump up. You can go through here. Of course that's reachable. Why would this be unreachable? Oh, it's unbreathable. I guess it's fine. I don't know what's going on. Get this block in here. Then we'll get this madness done. It'll take a while to wire this into place. So, according to what people have told me, you can simply go like this. You don't need to do an organized chaos of play. Why would this be unreachable? Oh, because they're not built yet. And then for the outflows, you just connect them all together. And I guess then all we have to do is just do this. A bridge on this one. Or do you even need that? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Hold on a second. Maybe it's just like as simple as... I don't know, I like combining, like I like knowing they're all going through it all, but I know there's a better way to do it, right? Like technically they're all wired together, so they just go. You can have one in, connects to all three of them, one out connects to all three of them. Normally I wire them in, like, let's say this is the input, then I go boom, 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 all the way through it. And I have one out. I've just always done it that way. But now I've learned that you can just connect them all to each other. And then it'll all work. Like, all the outs are connected. Is that how it works? Guess if we... Okay, let me think about this again. So the outputs are all connected together. You could go like this. And come down here. Okay, and then this is the final out. And then the input can simply just go like this. There, it would need to jump this one, so we would cancel that one out. And it goes there. And then this one goes to the final one. And this is our in. This is our out. And then we just jump this one here. Does that work though? Be like this, right? No, it'll be this way. All the outs would flow this way into this one and across those ones. Does that actually work? You know what? I don't understand it, so I'm not using it. So you might all hate me for this, but I'm going to pause and do this because it's going to take a while. Okay. So I call this creation Stupid Ambition. It's a monster. Mad scientist stuff. So basically what's going to happen... basically... guess we'll finish this. Basically, what's going to happen eventually one day is... our water is going to come through this system, drop through here, get injected into all of these, work its way through the entire bit of it, eventually come out here, go up here, and there's a bridge here. It's going to come up here, and then it's going to, if it can go here, it'll go here and fill this one singular one. This will be all, this will be kind of out of here. This won't be part of the program eventually. All right, because there we're going to get through the last of it now. This will get taken out. Or this will just join these maybe. And if this is full, then it'll start to back up. And it'll dump all its water into here. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to have happen. Yeah, I'd like the tanks to fill first. Is that what's going to happen? What's going to happen is this is going to get full. And when it's full, the water that's coming here will then want to go there. So what we are then getting up, filling up this whole thing with water. But we want the opposite to happen. So this is wrong. The way I'm doing this part. We would want to do it a little bit differently. The concept, the theory is almost correct. So we want it to go here and back up, and then we want these to all fill up. And then only if this one is full, then it would go here. So we X out this. And this is the first one. It goes to here. So then only if, yeah. Because it's going to go jump this, and it's going to go into here. But if for some reason this is full, then it will start to, and this thing I don't need. Because that's, if we get that full, then I win the game. So, yeah, so now it's set up. So water will come in, it'll go into this thing and eventually try and fill this one. Then it'll try and fill all of these. And if all these get full, then it'll just start dumping. This can be taken out. It'll just start dumping its water into the storage vat. And if we get where it's completely full, then I win the game and I'll delete the map. Not really, but. So that's why I call it stupid ambition, because there's no way I'm ever going to fill this. But if I do, wow, that'll be something else. It's possible. Point is, thinking ahead. Now, the question will be, how long will it take them to build this monster? So we'll just leave that and ignore it for a while. How's this thing doing? Well, it's all clean. So that means we can hook that up, and that's going to be our new source of water. Except that water is set up to go... Oh, why are you guys not... No, these are not probably set to priority 9. That water is going to go into this thing, which is going to spit it into here. So this is our new source of water, right? It's a little bit cold. So we can start doing that. So we have to wire this one up now. The output into this, but this thing is, where is that going? No, we're still not quite there yet. We're going to just finish this last little bit off, and then that's it. We're done. This system gets ripped out when that's done. And then we'll unleash this water into the plants, and they'll be fine for a while. Start bringing this in to purify it. Cool. Don't let them ever tell you that I'm not a mad scientist when I play Oxygen Not Included, because I am. Oh, 0.4 cycles, that one kicks. 5 cycles. Okay, so we got 5 more cycles before we're going to turn this monster on and watch it blow up. Can they get this done in 5 cycles? Maybe. No, the other thing I'm going to do is go grab my blueprint real fast. Back, got my blueprint. So we're producing. This makes no sense. We are producing. We got 28. 28 plus 13. Let me guess, 15. $28 times 3, like I have said, which should be more, slightly more than 8 dupes will eat, according to our math. Let's assume it's 28 times 3. Times 600 per plant. 16,800. $16,800. And they eat 16,000 a day. This is hurting my brain. Yeah, 28 times 600 every 3 days. They eat 16,000 a day, so we at max efficiency we're generating like a couple thousand extra, if that, per cycle. Is that possible that we've gotten up that much extra? Or is something wrong with the math? Because this number is growing. And but I haven't seen food rotting. Maybe we're overproducing. Well, if I start to see meal lice building up, I don't know where they're keeping it all. Where is all this meal lice? Seriously, where are you guys storing all the meal? Like, am I just not seeing it here? Normally you can see it. 600 there. You see it as the front one. They're certainly, is this set to sweep only? No. Why are they not storing seeds in here? Are they that busy that they're not getting around to the seeds? There's some. Where's this, all this meal lice? There's no fridge. They can't put them in containers. Where are you guys storing all this meal lice? Seriously, 27,000. There's none hiding behind here. Got some meat in it. What is going on? They deleted the ration box. Where are you guys hiding 28,000 meal lice? You can't store it in here. What am I missing here? This is really bothering me. It's all here, isn't it? It's behind. Yeah, it's all behind. There it is. Okay, so we know where it all is. So I guess we're overproducing. But it could have been a combination of when those things died, other creatures dying, they make barbecue, they eat some barbecue, Maybe that's what it is. So we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to mess with it. Anyways, this project's being done and it's urgent. I'm going to still try and wire my blueprint in. So I'm going to need this to be deconstructed. I need this to be deconstructed. Some urgency. I guess they just, I mean, they filled all these with the sweep. I still got stuff. I guess they just don't get around to these. I guess they don't consider it urgent, right? Because the sweeps are set to priority 9, so that's probably what it is. Yeah, we've really got a lot of stuff stored. I guess we should consider doing a dump, one of those dump spots instead. Oh, well, it's not important. Not right now, anyways. No, see, this is what's going on. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give that to the other guys. I think they would be happy with some new food. They've been working away on stuff, yeah. Supplying our main base with all sorts of goodies. They're also got a bumper crop of meal lights buildup going on as well. They're clearly overproducing. But this is probably because I've got more than... Yeah, I got 21. Let's delete one of these. Deconstruct one. This will be a better test because they should, if it's 10 per, they should just be always sort of baseline. See, I always thought it was 8 per. I really did. I thought it was 8 plants. I just had them in my mind for some reason. They need 8, but life cycle is 3. So they produce 600 kcal over 3 cycles. So the math works out. So with these guys, it would be over 3 cycles, 20 plants. Let's say 20 plants would produce 600, which is 12,000. Divide that by the 3 days, it's 4,000. So 10 plants should be the correct amount. I don't know what's going on. Again, they may have had other food and stuff, so... and we did have 1 extra plant, so that's 600 per cycle. It would add up slowly. Plus, they're finding food when they dig things out, like muckroot. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Eventually, it will stabilize. We have the math right. And in the other one, we're overproducing because we thought there'd be maybe some loss of efficiency, but there doesn't appear to be. I think we're going to tell this with a priority 8 to start doing pickled meal. Give the cook something to do. It's all the same. It just preserves it. Maybe. I don't know if we really want to do that. I know, ideally we'd make a cold carbon area and put it. I just don't feel like doing that. This is like the longest project in the history of Ani. They probably can't get up here. Oh, they can. Okay. Yeah, they can jump up there. This is just a massive project. So this is taken out. Can we wire in our blueprint? Okay, so use blueprint. How do I change again? How do I select the different blueprints? Oh yeah, here it is. Up arrow and down arrow. Which up arrow and down arrow? Oh, right arrow. Yeah, that's it. That's the monster right there. Okay, so it's going to sort of fit in. I need to zoom out. It's going to fit in kind of like that. Not going to really work with our bathrooms too well, although we can put a door, we can do the doors differently. So, yeah, there we go. So that's wired in. That's something to think about. It'll be a while before they get a lot of this going on. I'm not going to give a priority to any of this. We're just there. I kind of got my basic framework done, so as they get around to the problem is that all this is based on copper, and I don't know if I have any copper. I know I can get some. We got no copper over here. That's fine. Here's what we'll do. You guys stop sending iron. Start sending copper. You have lots of copper. And that way I don't have to go and change all this. This will not be the way it is. It'll be like this. We're going to deconstruct this one. Let's make a, this. There. This isn't going to exist anymore. Gonna have to go, they're gonna have to go this way now, eventually. Okay. This will end up being, at some point, this. We better do that because we're going to clean all this out, so. The rest of this I'm pretty fine with. Then these are going to be farm tiles. Don't know why I didn't select the farm tiles properly. Oh, because there was already a ledge there, that's right. This is some kind of monster. Quite remarkable, actually. These dupes, they have such a wild, like they're just performing quite, ever since that one stressed out episode where we were just on the brink. That was when we were just trying to get this thing built to bring some heat in for the mealwood and just making mush bars forever. Everybody, and now though, now they're just, they're thriving. They're just doing great. We still got a lot of work to do, of course, but today we're starting to feel pretty good about it. For now, I'm not going to crack this open too much because it's a frozen wasteland that's going to take a long time for us to continue to adjust and balance the temperatures. We always have our heat injector system. The heat is going to come on soon, and then we can just do that for a while. We're not going to necessarily switch everything over too quickly. I think I might just do a little bit of experimentation. Yeah, so this is a water issue, right? So we need to start tapping in to our water. So we can do that like this. We just do this. And that allows us to tap into this reserve. And we can start getting this going on at any time we want. So we might as well cancel that out. That's going to go through here. And it's a nice temperature too. And it's going to come down here and go into this thing and then into our water system. So we have more water. Yes. Yes, we do. There we go. And this is nice warm water to mix with our other water. Start to see a warm up as well. Yeah. Oh, isn't this so exciting? Having such an efficient water system going. And that was all our bad water. And look at this stuff. Just instantly, as soon as you hear that washroom dump, boom. Yeah. But they're always adding more germs. We just wait till it's full and then we transfer it all over, let it do a whole batch for us. And we're using gravity as much as possible so that we're not wasting power on a whole bunch of pumps pumping everything all over the place. Even this is all gravity driven. No research is selected. We should start researching everything and anything that is related to two-banders, just to have it out of the way. Like this will be a good one. Then this, yeah. We should not stop the research now ever. It is time. Once this monster's done, then I'll work on the Drecko Ranch. Maybe I should get the Drecko Ranch going first. This is still a few cycles away. This one's been going, but it's not even close to having an issue yet, being overvented. This one's still 1.8 cycles away. But we're going to want to use this as warm water at first and try and heat up the base more because we're going to need to. This is going to get cold, so we're going to want to do some more of the warming cycles back through all this for a bit. So maybe we should get this thing online first. Okay, the other thing we got to do is tell him to stop making iron and start making copper. Yeah. And then we have to hope that they're sending copper. They might not be. I can see, do they even have any copper ore? Yeah, well, they'd have a little. 34 tons. Yep, they're sending it over. So I'm going to say that that is working. What about us? Do we have copper ore? We got some. So he should start doing that. Yep, waiting for materials. That would allow them to get this going. Should I pivot? I think I should pivot to this. Probably getting the Dreckos online is more important than that vast, ambitious water system. This is going to have to get removed. Why can't they get up here? Oh, they got to build this first. That's right. Oh, this is crafting station. Yeah, we don't need that. That's not part of the plan. Deconstruct this one. Actually, all these can get removed. They'll be interfering with my design. And we have to get some containment fields going. The only problem is this is awkward as hell. Because this cold is going to... We got to encompass all this, actually. So we're going to have to broaden our horizons here. I'm going to X this out. And we need to get this start to configure out how we need this to be done. permanently. That's about as far as I need to go with that. This will have to be destroyed. We're going to destroy this. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct these things, maybe. Eventually I'll wire that in. Yeah, we're going to get rid of all this. Yeah. This can get carved out. All right. Probably carve all this out too. This is another, we're really expanding the base almost faster than I normally would like to. Oh, sure, have some of these. But it's important. It's important to do. Now, I can tell you what we're not going to do, though, is be running the water eventually through here, because that's going to cause issues. You guys can do more. We're going to do all that. We're really expanding. We're really getting going here. This is awesome. This is going to be mealwood. Actually, this can be removed for now. I'm going to have a few issues with a couple of steps here. This doesn't need to be built yet. We shouldn't have built this one, but we can do it here. This one I think is okay. Once this is out, we'll do it there. This part here, we're going to need this piece left open for now. And there for these. Okay. Because it's too cold to really do any of that yet. It's like stage 1. So that's like a lot of this stuff. We're not ready to build it yet. Because it won't function until I get it set up and climate controlled. Then our little heat piping is going to be instrumental for the next little while in getting this thing. So instead of it going like this, we're going to crack out all of that. And we're going to take this plumbing and instead run it like this. Which way are we going here? It comes in here and goes up first, right? At least that's what it used to do. Yeah, it goes up first. And then it comes down. And that can just go like this. Clean this up a bit. That's more important than anything else. All this is more important than everything else you guys are working on, to tell you the truth. Although it's marked everything to 9, so that's the only priority I know, though. Sometimes I'll use 8 because it's funny. Why won't that go there? Obstructed by a back wall. And let's make sure that gets deconstructed. We're not going to have to worry about this. We're going to do it from underneath. Are we producing yet? Very soon. What is going on? What is this shut off? Automation? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That was doing what it's actually supposed to do, and yeah, we're looking good. Probably just set that to 9 so it actually gets functioning. Yeah, okay, now that'll actually work. Clean up this stuff. We're just pumping out this way, though. I don't think we care about that so much. We have one down by this door. Yeah, we do, so. Because that's contained. We just have to clean this up eventually. Well, we can also start to no, it's too, well, it's not that cold here, so we can start to get some of these wired on. Get that one going there, and this door has to be told to open. And this one is going to be in. Stop it. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not built yet. That's why. Okay. What's our temperature here? I'll just put it in place, but yeah, it's too cold to do that one. Actually, I'm not going to do these yet until we. Yeah, I'm going to leave that until we get this done. What we have to do is we have to crack this. And they need to destroy this. It'll help if I crack this open. Because now we've changed our plan a little bit. We'll actually be putting air tile there. Like one here too. You guys just hurry up and build these. We should take this out. And I could actually finish this. This one's emptied. Okay, I think that means that we need more research to do. Artificial friends, yeah, who cares? Now we'll get into this line next. You know that this is supposed to be actually, these are deconstructed. These are deconstructed in the design. This madness outside is stable. That's because they won't build these doors. Apparently they have too much to do. Yeah, work on this just completely halted. Oh, here we go. We have, put this back to 100. We have hot liquids. Let's go. Uh-oh. That's because we need to finish our piping. Well, it's a lot of piping to finish. I guess it'll be a while. But what am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's automation. That's right. I don't. Why do I keep questioning that? It's automation regulated. Because there is sufficient pressure. I got to stop worrying about it. Worry way too much about that thing. Ridiculous. Can't remember. Is there supposed to be a door here or something? What am I even looking at? Yeah, it's because these things are in the way. Some doors from the template didn't get put in place. There's supposed to be a door there. There's supposed to be a door. Like a funny door here. Let me see the blueprint. For some reason it didn't copy everything. Maybe not. I'll look at it later when we get it closer to being done. This might be actually a water lock. I think it is. That's a water lock too. Right? Yeah. So I'm wrong. It's not supposed to be like that. Once it's all wired up and they tear all this out, I'll be able to understand it a little bit closer. Right now I'm confused. And for now, I'm going to have to get this in here to help clean this stuff up. It's ridiculous. This polluted oxygen is everywhere. We'll be needing power through here, so we might as well just do it like that. Let's put more priority 9s everywhere. Like, I think it'll make me feel better. Yeah, if I always feel like if you just say 9, they work faster. Like they actually get a plus 10% speed bonus if you do priority 9. That's how I feel. It's not true, of course, but that's why I feel like if you could just tell them, hey, it's priority 9, guys, they'll work harder. Like, what are you not understanding about priority 9? Get going. Could you guys hurry up with this project? Drive me crazy. Oh, another thing we gotta do is say disable harvest on these. Holy crap, this is taking forever. This is a lot of supply work. I should back off a bit. I shouldn't be getting so upset. This is a great crew I have. Great crew of dupes. Oh, wow. We are starting to get into this world of overheating. Yeah. Never even thought about that. Uh-oh. Not good. This making it of iron ore. No, iron ore doesn't give you a plus. Only iron does. Well, part of the problem is this supposed to be on a gravity system anyways. This pump's not supposed to actually be here. So, right, like that was part of how things are supposed to work. But I did want to get some of it going. Could I make some steel like, I don't need a lot. I could easily make some. I bet I could. No reason why not. Metal refinery. The problem is it takes like an insane amount of power. That's the only thing. So do we give it its own power setup? I think we do. So we're going to get this out of here. Yeah, and get that going. This can't make steel in this thing. Okay, so what we're going to do, and heating up this zone will be nice too. We are going to start to try to make steel, and we're going to stick this right here. And it is going to need its own 1200 kickaboo of power directly through a battery. Through a iron battery with heavy watt wire and automation wire and plumbing, where we're going to bring in some of this water, right? Yes. We're going to be bringing this water into it. Oops, that's not how we're going to do it. Let's not be silly. We're going to do it like this. We're going to bring that in to here. Okay. And then it's going to reject out hot water. And we're going to take that hot water and dump it into a pit. No, into a reservoir. Into a pit. Why would I do that? Into a reservoir over here. What would I be thinking? Dump it into a pit. Oh, it's ridiculous. Out of here, into here. And it's all going to be perfectly fine because this place is so cold. Nothing will matter. Let's give that a priority 9. So then they'll work harder at it. Let's also give all this priority 9. Yeah. Let's give this a priority 8. It's actually not that important anymore. Talk about giving dupes too much to do. Who wants to wear a snazzy suit? Where is it? How about Abe? No, Abe doesn't even... You don't even live over here. We'll give it to Harold. Priority 9. We're still running 80% stress. Nisbet. Our poor Nisbet. Poor Nisbet. Well, we might as well just go down the list. Come on, guys, get this done. I got places to be. Wonder if these guys are bored. You know, they seem to be still putting materials through. Maybe we'll focus them in on some more good materials. Where's our next big coal chunk? Oh, this one's a beauty. Oh, this whole area is great. Why is this? They won't get it all, but we'll just tell them to do it anyways. Need a little bit of a ladder here. Oh, here's some more. Just carve yourself a channel right through here. Oh, maybe not all the way through. Okay, so now they should not be bored anymore. But get these built, you know. Okay, let's do this. There is a better priority, one that I enjoy even more, and that's this one. Okay, and I need to actually take these out. Need to get these things put in place. Okay. Now we're going to build our thingamabobs here like this. I put one, this is like a dead room, so I'm going to put one here. Does that work? Pours there and falls down. Let me just see if this will actually work. Never done one so small. There. Falls down. There. Yeah. Put the next one here. Remove these things. Then this pours, falls, done. Do it like that. And oh, we do need one more thing. You need to have this here. It's kind of awkward, but we're going to make it work one way or another. Might as well just priority 0, get it done. Of course, these priority dupes are starving. Bubbles and Nisbet. No, they're not that starving. I think they can get this done fast enough. Okay. So, we are ready to do this. We can just operate off this one. Now, we have a lot of oil that's already preset to the right amount. So, basically, we're going to tell this one to be sweep only liquid crude oil, priority 9. And then we're going to just say sweep this, priority 9. How? Why would you do that? Why would you build yourself into this situation? I guess because I told you to. You gonna make it, buddy? Thank you. He's starving too. Well, he'll figure that out on his own. I think we need to do so. Oh no, we're still doing that. Okay. Okay, so did we get this done yet? Did anyone do this little sweep mission, or do I have to actually command you to do it? Right. Sweep only, crude oil. Nobody's doing it. What is wrong with this thing? Do it like this. There we go. There he goes. Okay, so he's going to go and dump that there. Perfect. Okay, so now turn that off. We take this off and... not going to use liquid chlorine, that's for sure. And the question is, what do we have laying around? I know we dumped all the salt. No, we didn't. We have brine and we have salt water. Oh. Let's use salt water. Yeah, let's use salt water. So we're going to say over here, liquid salt water now. There we go. Now we're going to say, don't do that anymore. Yeah, it didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. It didn't fall down enough. Maybe I need to have the next drop for it to work. We'll just deconstruct this. Oh, maybe it did work. Hold on. No, that didn't. That's way too much. Oh, this is the right amount. Okay, P0. Okay. But then when they did it, it didn't work. Yeah, so it needs to be 3 steps down. So we're going to have to do it like this. Deconstruct this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you need it in this crux. Okay, well, that's not good. But the hospital no one cares about. There we go. That's the right amount. Sweep that. I'm going to say this to be salt water sweep only. Alarm. Okay, this one. Sweep. Alarm. Yeah, you dump that. Liquid lock number 1 done. And then we say to these guys, door is open. Why can I set... You tell them not go through it, so they'll always jump over. Although he's jumping over anyways, which is kind of interesting. You can deconstruct this at your leisure. Thanks for deconstructing 85% of it. Okay, and then this one, we're going to say crude oil, massive sweep only. And here's one. That's a little bit heavy. How about this one? That's the right amount. Do that. Uh-oh. Somebody has made a massive mess of the base, and it would be me. We better get that dealt with. I didn't know that was going to keep on rolling like that so hard. Get 5 people starving. I'm not going to worry about this for now. This one's drowning, though. Well, I guess we'll have to get back in here. I guess we'll do this. I got an idea. We're going to take this out. Build a different wall. Like here. I'm not going to tell them to rush job that because I'm not that concerned right now about that. We got important things to do. So this one's done. Crude oil off. Salt water's on. Sweep only. We need to turn this one on to salt water. And just to prevent a massive mess. Okay, this is on salt water. There's salt water everywhere. So unless they can't reach it, I don't know why they're taking so long. What's going on here? Why are you guys not racing over to dump this salt water? I did say salt water. I didn't say sweep only. I'm giving it the highest priority possible. And you guys are ignoring my command, which means somebody went and got salt water from like 10 miles away. Didn't they? Exactly what happened. Someone's gone and got salt water halfway across the map to bring in. This is actually starting to work. We're not even ready for this to work. I guess we are. temperature are we looking at? Yeah. So this isn't functioning correctly. Somebody's got something wired in here wrong. This is supposed to be, it sends a positive signal if the temperature over here is above 25. Then it wants to cool it. And this one, oh yeah, this one is supposed to be if it's below 25. But we have this one set to the wrong measure. So this is wide open. So that's fine. We'll play with this later. Honestly, we can turn this off for a second too. Till I have time to look at it. I don't have time to look at it right now. Why are these guys, is it like they can't get here? They can jump over this. This being blocked is not a problem. They can jump over this. I know they can. I'll prove it. You move to here. See? Okay, so there's something going on here. Saltwater priority. Saltwater. Saltwater. What am I missing? What am I missing? They can go there. I know when I find out it's going to be... See? Storing materials. Nobody's doing it. It's going to be something stupid. I know that. I know that. It's going to be something really dumb. But it says they can go there. And yet somehow they cannot. I know they can jump over this. Like, watch this. If I move her... We move her and tell her to go here. She will. Interesting. I'll accept it. There we go. Clean this up, please. Okay. Saltwater. This is off. Yep. Okay. This one, sweep now. This one's already says sweep only go, so he'll just do that. Another liquid lock created. Take the door. No access. Okay. And this thing can be deconstructed. This one can go back to not being a priority. Okay, so we have that created. We can now put our ladder back in place. I don't think they needed it. I think they're able to get up here without it. We don't need to go crazy on that. Research. Yep, just do the next one. Now we can say here, critter, Drecko and Drecklet, 9. Put max 8 here. And here we go, P9N. 3 Dreckos that we know exist. Let's get this mopped up. And this mopped up, whatever that ended up coming from. Not even sure. And I'm sure it's my fault. Oh yeah, we're running water through a non-insulated pipe into a freezing cold zone. What did we think was going to happen? Oopsie. Deal with that later. Do we have a somebody who's able to do ranching? Was it, were we going to make her do it? Or was it our farmer? Our farmer Ken. We wanted Otto to be able to do it as well. So there we have multiple ranchers. Yep, here we go. And let's tell this to be a priority. Our ranchers are so busy farming. They're not getting around to this. There we go. So we got Dreckos that are going to be happy, and they will lay eggs faster. Step 1 completed. Step 2, finish the numerous projects that I have given you. And this is really upsetting them, the amount of... Next priority, get this done. Tired of waiting. 90. 60. What time is it? Oh man, I've been playing for like over an hour. I just lose track of time when I play this game. Okay, we got this out of here for some reason. So we can now get this going, and then we can get this going. Beauty, and we're just going to leave that for a little bit. Actually, no, I had this, I put this in for a reason. We're going to do this. Put that. Let's delete this. Let's stop you. Oh, you pip. You lucky I need you. You're lucky I need you for reasons, because otherwise you would be barbecue. I would have barbecued you a long time ago. I know I could just move them somewhere and they would no longer be a problem, but I think of them as cats, like little pets of the base, and I don't want to trap them. I like them to wander around freely. We're gonna have to start doing priorities here. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't you dare. Where did the oxyfern seed go? Pip, did you take my oxyfern seed and do something with it? Zero units. Did it die? All right, Pip. Oh, he planted an oxyfern. Oh, never mind. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Is this working? It is. This is working. Okay, so now this thing is saying, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, well, we didn't know what we were doing either. We have no iron? Oh, we have no lime or refined carbon. How can we make some lime? We probably don't have a whole lot of eggshell. Isn't there something else? Like, oh, it's fossil. Well, let's try and do this for now. We got a couple. There's no fossils on this map, is there? I don't think so. Fossil comes from like oil zones. Making steel is hard. I need some carbon too. Which I know we have lots of that. Where do we want to stick that thing? We'll just stick it in here. Under refinement, a kiln. Is that really where we want to put it? I'm running out of space. Oh, you know what? It can go up here in this room. This is always this is good for that kind of stuff. Get that going. We just need a little bit of steel for my damaged liquid pump. And we're not entirely sure why this is not. Oh, because it's full. Yeah, I don't know if this was the best idea. Because right now this is calling for it. Because the temperature is too low. But once we start pumping it, it'll work, I think. And this is a matter of should we have put this one higher or something like that? I have to experiment with it. But once we start pumping, I'm not pumping it because this isn't ready. So okay, I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit. And I wanted to use this warm stuff for the base, so kind of need them to hurry up with the jobs they have. Fertilizer doesn't help me at all. Do these guys have a source of fossil? You do. Yeah. You know, this is like import-export, the reckoning. That looked like a good source of fossil, what I just saw over here, actually. How much fossil do we truly need? Really, we should just run straight through here. Yes, it's hot. We don't necessarily like cracking into that. But it's not like there's really not any other options for fossil. It doesn't like it exists anywhere else. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to run straight into this. And they're going to suffer a bit. Due to high temperatures. Hopefully nobody will die. Be telling this that it can send fossil, but I don't think we've even unlocked it yet. Nope. We will soon. You guys have fun with that. Well, this is actual iron. Refined metal. Wow. Guys, what's taking you so long? Oh, we keep bursting the pipes, probably. But we did disconnect this, did we not? Yeah. That's just we're waiting to get through here. So this is just going to keep on being a mess until I sort things out. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost there. We just have to make one piece of steel and it'll self-correct. Because I can put an insulated pipe in. I would need this to make refined carbon. Just make 99. It'll be probably enough. A priority 9, please. And this can get out of here. Oops, that doesn't work. That can get out of there. This has been told to make steel. We're still waiting for the refined carbon and the lime. Did you not make any lime yet? Yeah, we did. We're just out of it. But we will need fossil soon in order to do that. Yeah. Good thing this other base exists. These guys would have been really having issues. It's going to take them a while to get in here. Get that fossil. There's like diamond. No, it's lead. There's lead here. Right on. I think there's diamond too, yeah. Yes, we're overproducing. We got tons of food is rotting. They do not eat that much. Or these things produce more. Or faster or something. There must be that it's not their cycle. 3 cycles. Takes 3 cycles to grow. They produce 600. I'm so confused, but this is overproducing. Look at all the rot. Look how much calories they've got saved away. Unless they've been finding so much food that they prefer to eat. And I guess it's really tough to say. On this side, they're kind of holding where they need to be, and I haven't seen any rotten food, so I don't know. Okay, this is done. We can get rid of that. Priority now. Get that stress down by getting rid of this water that I keep running through. Okay, plumbing, insulated pipe. There, and when it comes out, we won't need to insulate it. It's going to be massively hot. We didn't make steel yet. Just don't have the lime. Guess those eggshells didn't make enough. We definitely didn't make any steel. Ice. There's ice here. Yeah, you know what? We'll be dealing with that ice just like this. Where's your ice? The end of that. We hope. Oh, there's a piece up here. I'll worry about that later. When it melts and... Oh, come on, guys. Go get that stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty suspicious about it. Get this dug out. My God, I need this fossil desperately. I don't care if you're starving, Devin. And a full bladder. Forget it. No, it's just going to take them so long before they can get this fossil going. Okay, we got to hit it again. Come on, guys. Red alert. Yellow alert. Do you both have the skill to do the hard digging? Because that maybe will help. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll help a bit now that they both can actually dig that out. Okay. Back over here. So you can't get down here like this. This doesn't work. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh well, don't care. Still some water sits down here. Big deal. Worry about it later. They don't go down there anyways. Can they reach this? Yeah. Again, useless until I get some fossil. Meanwhile, still waiting on everything. That is life. Outside a stable. All because of this door? Come on, guys. Anyhow, there's not going to be a nice wrap-up spot in this episode. This is insanity is going to continue probably for a while, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you enjoyed the craziness that is my base. I promise we will get somewhere very soon and maybe get stable. Until then, have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.